Okay, so this is a video as a basic introduction to the Joomla CMS, which is of course the content management system used by Tech Cloud enterprises. Now this is the latest 3.3 Joomla version. As you can see, it's a clean administration layout with here we've got some quick links, we've got some system links here. This overall is what we call the dashboard or the control panel. So there are two terms in order that are both used to describe this page. So control panel, or you can call it a dashboard. So if you ever hear go back to the control panel in a video tutorial, this is the page we're talking about. Now up the top here we have what's called the top navigation menu or top menu. It can also be referred to as just the menu up the top. So we've got manage here. That's going to have all the same links as we see in the quick links here, and they lead to exactly the same place. So going to manage and clicking events is the same as clicking events here. It takes you to exactly the same page, exactly the same layout. It's just on the control panel this is only visible here, whereas on every page this top menu is always visible. Now we have over here the user menu. So this link here will take you to the front end view of your website. This, of course, this view that we're in at the moment is what we call the administration side or the back end. So it's the side that only administration members see. It's a secure area that you can use to manage your website. Whereas if we go to the front end through this link, that's the side your users will see. So that's the side that everyone else, customers, fans, etc., they'll see this side. So that's the front end, and of course back here we have the back end. Now up the top here we also have the user menu, and you can do things like log out of your account or edit account information, such as updating your email address or your password, and just basic account information there. So by clicking on one of these links, for example, let's go into the backup section. So each one of these is what we call a component, and they make up the entirety of your website. So we have backups, we have custom apps, we have events, forms, security, SEO, store, widgets. And now these may vary depending on what your website does. For example, only e-commerce websites will have the store. You may not get access to events. If you don't list events on your website, you won't have access to that. The ones that are very common, which ship with all our websites, are widgets, SEO, security, forms, custom apps, and backups. Okay, so depending on your website specifications and what you're doing, that manage bar will change. So throughout these videos you may see a link in the video that you don't necessarily have, but of course if you don't have an e-commerce website you won't be watching videos related to e-commerce, so you won't need to click that link. So in order to get back to the control panel, I can always click up here. So basic navigation is the top menu will take you anywhere within your website that you need to go, and this link over here will take you to the front end of your website. So this has just been a basic introduction video to the Joomla CMS and Joomla 3.3 and the layout and basic navigation of the administration side of things, or the back end of your website.